Revelation 928. From the 25th of May 1939. Battle of Faith. Method. Criticism. God's protection. The struggle for souls is such a difficult and responsible one that every effort must be made if the erring souls are not to be lost forever. And so the Lord has wisely ordered that all assistance be granted to them where they struggle for knowledge, and all grants of grace should be expressed where only the slightest will strives for truth. This is the basic knowledge, from which it must be obvious to you people that only the infinite love of God is always at work to redeem mankind, and that is why He works so extraordinarily. In the coming time, everyone will have to struggle to remain true to himself. He will have to fight the battle of faith with himself first and will have to ask for great strength from God to stand firm when everything around him threatens to waver. Likewise, a general, obvious method of struggle will be used, which is hostile to and persecutes any spiritual direction that has not gone through the highest criticism. The last attempt will be to force the people, regardless of denomination, to renounce the old doctrine and to join a new direction, which, however, is in contradiction to the doctrine of Christ and therefore must have a ruinous effect on mankind. The general spiritual decline will be the reason that no great resistance will oppose this endeavor, and the misery will be greater and greater since the soul will distance itself further and further from the only truth and consequently also from the eternal divinity. For mankind's goal is complete detachment from, but not unification with Him. The consequences of this endeavor will be all the more dreadful, for the gulf that separates man from truth and proper cognition will grow ever wider. But the violent authorities took it upon themselves to intervene in divine work, and will also have to bear the consequences of their conduct, because every intervention will be punished most strictly, for the Lord does not permit activity against His will, and He protects, if necessary, in a wonderful way, what He considered necessary to give to mankind. And whoever willingly serves Him and is active in teaching erring souls, will likewise be protected on all his ways and may always be certain of divine protection. For the world is not able to destroy the divine will, even though it constantly strives for spiritual destruction. Where the will of God opposes its beginning, even the greatest ruler will be powerless, but the person who is willing to serve God and submits to the divine will be extremely strong and resistant. Man may well err and be guilty of the greatest sin by allowing himself to be moved to act against divine wisdom, but the world will truly not reward him so that he would have eternal advantage from it. But following the divine instructions will result in 1,000-fold blessing, for all souls who are shown the right way up, will thank their Saviors for all eternity, and their thanks will truly be a reward that exceeds all earthly reward 1,000-fold. Amen.